Spiderman basketball series as well, because I believe that's your most viewed video. Is that correct? Or up there?
Not now.
Not now.
It was for like years, yeah.
How did you come up with that idea, and did you know it would go so viral and there's so many views? And
No, I really didn't. Actually, my friend, this guy Robert Monroe, he came up with the idea. He's really like a marketing genius, but he was up on like comic culture, you know, Comic-Con, and he went to these conventions, the Kamikaze, and he knew that whole superhero world like inside out because he actually read comic books. So I didn't know much about it. I would always just see like Batman and Spider-Man what came out in the theaters. That's about it. But I didn't know like this comic culture was so big, especially online. You were really seeing it for the first time, you know, 2010, 11, 12. You could really start to see people making skits and cosplaying and this whole thing. So when we were looking at the top videos from 2012, well, we were trying to figure out a way that, you know, we could tap into that. How can we do a video that gets millions of views as opposed to like, I think my biggest video at the time was 500,000. And so he came up with the idea of kind of combining three things. Let's combine prank, combine it with cosplay, and basketball. And so we picked Spider-Man because it covered every part of the body. But it just so happened that I looked exactly like that character. For some reason, my body type is just perfectly Spider-Man. So I bought this suit online from like the UK. It was the only medium that I could find because most costumes you buy are real spoofy and baggy, right? They don't look like the movie. Found this costume for like $400 in the UK. I ordered it. Fit me like a glove. Just so happened to fit, but there was a few challenges. I couldn't breathe, couldn't really see, and then the hands were super slippery. But regardless, we were like, let's just give it a shot. So I went out there, and he kind of like hid on the court. He just acted like he was out there shooting around, and then when I went out there, he broke out the camera like secretly, like prank style. But anyway, I played for like 20 minutes. We thought it would be a funny video. Like, he thought it was going to go viral. To me, honestly, I just wanted more content. I was like, oh, it'll be funny. Like, we'll see. Yeah, so the crazy part was, you know, a few challenges. Like, I literally could only see 40%. Couldn't really breathe that well because I was breathing through the spandex, you know, through the mask. And then couldn't feel the ball. I didn't have no grip on the ball. But we were like, hey, let's give it a shot. Like, whatever. So, go out there, and it was just meant to be. I only played for like 20 minutes, but every move was working. Like, I don't think I missed a shot. Like, I could only see the basket from 5 feet away, so I notice I don't shoot any three-pointers. But, yeah, it just worked. I was only out there 20, 25 minutes. We go back. Almost about to pass out by the time I took off that mask in the car. No, I edited the video that night. I edited it firsthand. Uploaded it, left it uploaded all night because I didn't even know how to compress a video at that time. It took like 5 or 6 hours. So I went to LAX, had an event in Chicago I had to go to the next day. And it was still uploaded in the morning before I left. So I was like, whatever, I'll leave it on all weekend. I'll turn it off when I come back. By the time I got to LAX, it already had like 300,000 views. And then by the time I got to Chicago, it already had like 2 or 3 million views. And by the end of that week, it was like 7 million. And current day is like 40. But it literally turned my YouTube channel from, you know, just something where I was trying to aim for exposure to a business, like literally overnight.
Crazy.
Yeah. I think I went from, I had like 50K subs, and I went to 450 in 1 week.
And now you're at what? 3 million? Is it
4 million?
4 million. 4 million. Yeah. What has it been like? Just becoming a YouTube sensation as well. Did you ever think this was possible? Like looking back on it?
No. I didn't think if you were not in the NBA, I didn't know if you could really amass a following like that unless there was an one or like a big movement, you know, pushing the whole thing. You know, but I didn't realize like YouTube, that is its own. YouTube's free distribution. I never quite big pictured it when I was younger, but now I started to about 2012, 2013, sort of like big picture. It's like, hey, YouTube is free distribution. That's your own TV channel, and the sky's the limit. Any brand can really get to. You can't really put a number. You can't put a cap on anything because it's like if you could get there, you can go bigger. And so, no, it's really been great, man. It's been a blessing. I feel like, you know, I feel really, I'm grateful just to play basketball for a living still and like get to be creative and do fun stuff and then like help other people, you know. whether it's like my friends or fans or, you know, being of inspiration of any type of way. So I'm grateful.